that matter with John Kay.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us yet on this very exciting episode of the Conversations That Matter with me, John Kay. Kwamebishiende isi banyanya ni baband. We are very much excited about the feedbacks that we are getting from the time we started up this moment in time. Manyalana pasimi. Feedback in the changes that you want us to make, we will make them. But like I did say, that we will be hitting here and there. And today, of course, we are so much honored to be hosting yet another guest and no Conversations That Matter. Her name is Pamela. She's 38 years of age. Amira Ingachi Ibulambuli. And allow me first let her introduce herself to you before we can proceed with why we are here.
Thank you very much, John K. I'm called Pamela Wamayi. 38 years old, a community development worker with Bulambuli local government. I am a mother of 2 children, 2 beautiful girls. I'm so happy to be here.
Thank you very much for joining us on this conversation. I hope that you learn 1 or 2 things, be inspired and be encouraged as we proceed to have this conversation that matter with me, John Kohamebishanji Ibishiende Isi Banyanyaniba. Pamela, let's first talk about there's something that has been doing rounds about DNA. What is your take on DNA? Wachiroza kochi shamba saoshi ndio kubariba hasi fana lero tino oko shamba saoshi
shema nyina about DNA John Kevin ndio senga nasali ro mwana munsu yo
abo wase
abo.
Thank you so very much. Ifana mauliye msetsa who is up there nga basaliye umwana munsu yo abo. What a way to scam people.
Let us not think about it.
Okay, the reason as to why we are here this afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, is simply because Pam here has been battling kidney disease for the last 5 years. I mean 5 solid years. Chisanja chiramba cham 7. And whereas some have come through, others bafune bulwaye nenga bafira kirehangu, somehow Pam has been blessed to live up to this moment in time. And I thought we can share a few tips here and there, then how her life was, blah blah stuff like that. That's why I have invited her to sit down with us on the Conversations That Matter, and then see how best we can get along, or someone out there who's got disease, who's got the kidney disease, can also see how better or best to manage. This conversation is divided into about 8 segments. Getting to know Pam, beginning of the journey, living with the kidney disease, and of course the support system, and many other things. So we are going to be handling them in that orderly manner. But first and foremost, let's first get to know who Pamela is.
Pamela is, as I told you earlier, I'm Pamela Wamayi from Bulambuli. My father is late Bob Wamayi from Bulambuli Town Council, Miembe Ward, Burukuru Village, Bulambuli District. Pamela is from a very large family. I'm from a family of about 14 children, 7 girls, 7 boys.
7 girls, 7
boys.
That is 14.
14. We are all living.
Oh, that's some kind of balance.
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm the second last born.
Second last born.
Yeah, in the 14 children.
Thank you very much for joining us. Don't forget that we are simply powered by Kefa Photography, who is making sure that mbani bifana ni vira hivi ni kama kono kamalai. we also want to appreciate and recognize our other sponsor, Fine Cafe Batui Hana Hunko Konjeru Terase, and Nomu Shirimbashu Sheba Masaba Imbale, and of course Coffee Time Bugisu Arabica and Shanji Coffee Masaba. Today, Huli ni Pamela Wamayi Uwame Miyembe, and she works with Bulambuli District Local Government. She's a patient, alina kidney disease. But before we delve into that, Pamela, how life was before she got to know that she has issues with her kidneys.
Before, I was a very jolly, hard-working woman, very vibrant. I was a mother, very happy with my family. So, until that time, that life happened.
So when did you realize that actually you have issues with your kidneys?
At first, in 2018, I started falling sick. Actually, at that time I was pregnant, and I lost the pregnancy at 4 months. My pregnancy of twins.
So you are now long.
Yeah. I'm in Nalongo.
Madam Nalongo, proceed.
So that pregnancy was terminated, and after that I started falling sick. But I would go to the hospital. I would always go to the hospital. They manage
the situation.
Yes. Because I would feel my stomach paining. I go, they treat the pain like that. From that time, they told me I had pressure. I was so shocked because I was too small, too tiny. That's what I can say. I was too tiny. And me, I used to hear that those people who are fat
are the ones
with
suffer from diabetes.
Yes, and pressure. But me, I was a young girl, small. Yeah, portable. And
somebody was telling me that they call them small thick. Small thick.
So when they learned that I have pressure, I remember I started taking pressure drugs. They gave me pressure drugs, and that pressure was somehow controlled. Then I left the drugs, I was like, hey, I cannot do what? Continue with pressure drugs. So they started, I went somewhere, someone told me, we have herbal. So you take that, some small herbal like that, and I was like, let me leave these drugs. Because they told me that if I continue with them, they will affect me more. So I left the pressure drugs. That was in 2018, around July 2018. 2019, I fell sick again. I remember I was admitted in Bale People's for about 3 months.
Bale People's Clinic?
Yes, again with very high blood pressure. And we were trying to manage the pressure again. They put me back on the pressure drugs. But I took them for the time I was in hospital. When I left hospital, I did what? I left the drugs. I was like, to hell with pressure drugs.
What was motivating you to leave? You had gotten better?
Of course, I wasn't better, but of course, if you take these drugs, so in me, I was like, I'll be fine. Yeah.
Thank you very much for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Conversations That Matter with me, John K. And our guest this afternoon is none other than Pamela Wamayi from Yembe, who's been battling the kidney disease for a very long time, 5 years to be precise. And somehow she's managed to live through it all. And she's managing. Now, how she's managing is what she's going to be telling us. But big up to Fine Cafe on Kokonjeru for, of course, making this possible. Kefa Photography, Bati Hana, Home, Bale Shoppers, just mumbale site abapa bifani birayi ati babanga bakola nitsi videos itsinda kale we all with an event anywhere in this country, you can simply give them a call, and of course they will be coming through to ensure that they give you a very memorable album for your event. Ohibirira bashefe ba Coffee Time Bugisu Arabica and Shanji Coffee Masaba, making Bugisu Arabica coffee affordable and available. We take a short break, but as we come through, we will be looking at what point did Pamela discover that she has kidney issues. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back from that break. It's the conversations that matter with me, John K. Pamela Band. Like I did say that we are being powered by Aquamax Water and of course Fine Cafe, Bati Hana Honko Konjeru Terase, Kefa Photography and Kefa Videography. Nibo bali huambisa bifani birai ni kamakono kamalai ni video indai. Don't forget to go and subscribe on our YouTube channel, JK Wasiche, for the conversations that matter, such that you can enjoy such conversations that really matter. Pamela, what were the symptoms you experienced before we can delve into when you get to be diagnosed with kidney disease?
Yeah, when I told, like by 2019, I started like my legs swelling. I would get tired. I go to work. You sit in office for long hours.
And you don't want to move feet.
Yeah.
Because you're tired.
Mainly when you're climbing, you would feel so tired. You're losing breath. But I was like, people would tell me that is pressure. You have pressure. You have pressure.
Oh, you are pregnant again?
No.
Yeah.
I was sure I'm not pregnant, but like pressure. Arinaba ngenduwa kuchenda bichele bibimba. I come back from work nga bichele byabimbire. So I was like, this is just normal. Ngenywa holundi habo haseho. Nahola
Gamba ngo hanywa ho usanga unywa hawaraji.
Nyoha habo then like wakona in the morning yahola shin yawelera. So I didn't take it very serious, by the way, until that time.
So how do you come up with the idea that let me go and take these tests?
No, at first I did not take tests. I did not take tests about kidneys. I told you I was treating pressure. Na rwala in the midwaliro. They're treating pressure and what? Ni hubi mbaka bichele byobyo. Ngemi mbaka bichele inda ya bimba. Nundi wako na winyu hamumo ni mwabimbile. Baka nanza ho ni mwido gowai.
Namba sori pale hukuloka.
Namba zendi waho undoga. I was like, bandange shirina shini. So I was in hospital.
Shitegeza shiri wewe amanya byesi basaba.
Husaba barene.
Husaba munani? Mumarokoyo. Garera he
imbusi. Imbusi rere ngoho. That is nothing. So ngalenda bamwidwaliro ngandwala 3 months imbonata ngendusa buli kyesindya endusa nabimba ku mubiri. Then doctor walomari, but pressure wa Pamela sahola shino sashendera ta
subnormal.
Buli nyanga anina busa 280. They are treating, but it goes back 280 over like 150. It refused to be controlled. So that's when they started running tests. They were running a tests. Dr. Alomari, who wakamise treatment, we ran tests. We're running a tests for 5 days. Ngasimbaho treatment. That's when they told me I have a kidney problem, I must go to Mulago. They referred me to Mulago.
From Bali.
From Bali. Yes.
So Ari, nga bamaleho hubolera the news. What went through your head?
Nothing. By the way, because
you're like, okay, knowing the disease is half the cure.
Yeah, I didn't know anything about kidney disease. I just thought it's just some like any other thing that is going to be what cured. You get. So I was going for better treatment. Yeah. At first, I didn't even think about it. I was like, oh, they have referred me to Mulago that I have a kidney problem. Yeah, I talked to my family. I went.
Oh.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Like you've heard from Pamela, knowing the disease, I think, is half the cure. Like an old adage goes, that knowing the disease is half the cure. So niye ngategeera ali ne kidney problem, ata malokota, ata waina, imulago for further management. Thank you very much for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. Here are the conversations that matter with me, John K. Mwesitana bali hukubona, bali likinga our YouTube channel, and of course leaving comments. We are extremely grateful. We are being powered by Aquamax mineral water. Here is Aquamax, and this bottle is so unique. Bamama bambole barali baharambisa to breastfeed, breastfeeding ta baramukama bere so the babies can. Mwefashe hukula abundu wese baramunani mu BAM shopping center ari bakula abubu Aquamax babone hanga banyoka mets kamalayi, and Kefa photography bati hana humbale shoppers who are making these stories and these conversations to be documented and videographed. Thank you very much, Kefa. And of course, he's the man on the camera. They are doing tremendously good job. We've been having so many feedbacks. And something that I'm really enjoying. Me and Kefa are enjoying it. Let's take a break. We are going to be coming back shortly. Thank you very much. If you've just joined us, ladies and gentlemen, on the conversations that matter with me, John K. Today, I'm hosting Pamela, who's been battling kidney disease for the last 5 years, and she's sharing with us her story and how life has been for the last 5 years, ever since she discovered that she has kidney challenges. So that's where we are. You can simply get us on our YouTube channel, John K. Wasiche. If you think that this conversation can benefit you or someone around you, kindly share with them. You know, they say health is a crown on a well man's head. No one can see it but a sick man. So if I want to get it in English, health is a crown on a well man's head. No one can see it but a sick man. So how has life been for the last 5 years, ever since she got diagnosed with kidney challenge?
How has life been? I can't say it has been so easy. You know, having a chronic disease and living with it, it's one thing. Life has not been easy. There have been ups and downs. You know, there are very many things here and there. How to manage the hospital part and your social life. It's really, really very challenging. So life has not been
but
that easy.
Is it okay if you took us through like those moments? Like a period of 5 years is really a very long time.
Yeah.
Definitely, if we do request that you be kind to us and of course the people watching us who were the whole like, okay, how has it been generally? Like you break it down for us. I know it has not been easy. Okay, how hard has it been? If it hasn't been easy, then how hard has it been?
Ari kidney failure. First of all, ni olufu lubawo lesu Henomend, it's not like these other chronic diseases, but over HIV or what. I'm not saying HIV is good, but kidney, it's way far better, far so difficult. Lehuba huna nihidela treatment ya kidney. It's very expensive. Okobole byesuli ni hulya bahulondera mu busebindu nga bitalo byesuli ni hulya
ogamba ulya busanga abe nukanire hulya or when you have kumutinyori I want to eat this and then you can have it
tawe kidini bahulondera mu bilyo byesuli ni hulya ulya kamatoreta eno mendi bilyo byose birimo potassium fruits ulya hobusa apo yonyene ni bye bazungu bali berries embao then tinyinyi ulyaho busenyeni walyaho cabbage n'ingoko you get
lufunga lwembeyo aha na mtoto
tawe
green zititi
nothing
but balanced diet
no mbawota ali wakobola ho fruits ulyaho busa apple yonyene ni berries ebyeho bolere then hunywa kametsi nga nombere kametsi kano ndi ni hunywa hachupa hano buchupa buno bubiri lunaho
so buchupa bubuli 500 ml.
Thank
so
you.
So shitegeza shiri a day you have to only take a liter. Not this business of just waking up and you begin taking water like a cow that has been sucking salt.
Tawe. Are fluid intake ulini over very keen. You must take 1.5 a day. Nga huliho chai, huliho supu, huliho kameti, everything. So it's really very, very difficult. Then iba offering every center zita baruna me on imbale okolera hobusa masaba wingi ate yitire busa abesiri water. So it is really very hard
and
complicated. Like your movements okola movement yosita ari nyana movement hense menye hesoro chicha obe tororo over I have to be in the area
within
where
the vicinity
there is
of the dialysis.
Yes.
Wanyanabi, you who has just joined us on the Conversations That Matter with me, John K. Shadero, we are joined by Pamela Wamayi, Wamemiembe. She works with Bulambuli District Local Government. She's been battling kidney challenges for the last 5 years. Quite a disease, that one, very expensive and for rich people. He said, I bet I told Tabaram, but Teba in the ulcers, kidney, people who are wealthy. But lately we have too many health challenges, and of course we should be organizing to have a doctor come here and explain. You find young children battling kidney, like Pamela, you got this disease at around 32, 31?
Yeah, 30.
30?
Yeah, 30, I think
30. Just beginning to have life, to enjoy life, and then Arwala. Anyway, Ari, Pam, treatment Shina is with them for the last 5 years. What treatments have you undergone?
Treatment, yes, in the kidney. The only treatment actually is in Yalawana is dialysis. It's either dialysis or kidney transplant. Yes. So right now, as I'm still waiting for kidney transplant, we are doing dialysis.
Okay, you're doing dialysis.
Yes.
But before that, like, what tests did you take? What tests are you undergoing? The other day I visited you in the hospital and you were explaining a complex of drugs very fluently. Then I'm like, okay, so when you fall sick, I think you become a doctor.
Okay. Right now, of course, I'm also hypertensive. I need a pressure. So it's pressure and dialysis. Then you treat other diseases, malaria, Only that. Yes.
So pressure me na decision.
It depends. But for me, I'm on hydrolazine, methyl
But mauli
hydrolazine, methyl dopa, and nifedipine.
Pamela is a doctor, gentlemen and ladies. Because if a normal Mugisu like me from Bushin, I really can't pronounce some of those, the names of some of those drugs. Pam, tell us, how does your week look like? Like your day-to-day life? Your week, like how do you manage your life? Like,
yeah, my week. First of all, in that week, I do dialysis twice a week. So I have to divide my week. I do dialysis on Tuesday and Friday. So those 2 days you can't find me. I can't have any other program on those 2 days. But other days, they are normal days. Yeah.
Okay, so what has been the most difficult part of this journey?
Wow.
Physically, mentally?
What I can say, everything has been hard. Emotionally, because you break. You see it, think about it, you always break down. Emotionally, you're not well, by the way. That's why most times I be very quiet. I be in my room, do my own things. Sometimes when you're in the whole say, like you console yourself to live life. It doesn't mean, kidney failure, you're not dying today. Yes, it's like any other chronic disease. So you have to embrace it. You're not dying today. Talk to yourself. You have to live. That's why you live through with the hardships. Financially, it's very straining. It's a very costly disease. You need, because from feeding alone,
to treatment, to
dialysis, you need 400,000 per week. Every week, 400,000
for dialysis.
For dialysis.
In a government hospital, private hospital?
In a government hospital. You get.
I thought it's supposed to be a free service.
It's not. Dialysis is not a free service. Actually, the government has not. Maybe in future they'll one day think about that, but it's not a free service. Yeah.
Okay, so how has your family life been? You as a mother, how has this kidney diagnosis affected your life as a mother?
Yeah.
Of 2 beautiful daughters.
I can't say that it has been so easy. Life has been so hard. But here and there, I've tried to manage. One thing, John K., I'm a very, very strong person.
Yes, you are. You would be dead by now.
Yes. So emotionally, I first prepare myself. I'm not going to let my sickness get to my children. No. One thing, I have to protect them. So, ngezaho nabi nabonanga my sickness doesn't affect them. I'm a very present mother, by the way. Now, I have a hoshitanda. The other time I was admitted, but it was their visitation, and I had to go. Pakengezaho nata, I cover my cannula, put a jumper, nata nababona. We sit, and I try so much to do what? To smile. That is it. Always encourage them, talk to them. I try so much that I don't let my sickness affect them.
But how have they responded to your being sick?
My being sick? Yeah, and my kids are so aware. They know mommy is sick. Our mommy is having I don't know whether they understand. kidney failure, but they talk about it. Our mommy, the kidneys are sick, so they know I'm sick. Yeah.
I was going to ask something else, but
You ask.
Umseta wa Ramisa.
Yeah, umseta.
Because usually when some of these things happen,
No.
men run away. I'm really very happy to hear that he's around and taking care of you and those little birds.
Mohasadio, I thank that man so much. Pade has been so supportive. He's one person, oh my God, I never lack. God should continue blessing that man for me, because I can't tell you that he knows every Monday money for dialysis comes in for Tuesday. From every Thursday money for dialysis comes in for Friday. Food, everything, rent, me I pay up front. He has been so supportive.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. You're on the Conversations That Matter with me, John K. This afternoon we are hosting Pamela Wamayi from Yembe. She has battled kidney disease for the last 5 years, and she's telling us our journey. I mean, she's telling us her journey, what she has been through and how the journey is going. Of course, those of you who want to help her out with anything, who want to donate to her cause of getting back to normal social functioning, normal body functioning, unabawe namba yesimu, you'll have to Kefa will write it down. Mbonhenga, you reach out to her for any help or assistance. Big thanks to Fine Cafe, who are making sure that we have these conversations, and also our friends of Coffee Time Bugisu Arabic and Shanji Coffee Masaba. Not forgetting Kefa Videography, Abati Hana Mushirimba Sheba Masaba, Ano Imbale, La Humbale Shopping Center. Let's take a break. We'll be back shortly. Thank you very much for joining us, and welcome back from that break. You're still on the Conversations That Matter with me, John Kauhamebishanji Bushiende Isi Valiani Baband. We thank you all who are watching these conversations, and of course our sponsors, Fine Cafe Batu Hana Honko Konjeru Terase and Mushimbashukuru Imbale, and of course Kefa Photography Batu Hana Humbale Shoppers, plus also Coffee Time Bugisu Arabica and Shanji Coffee Masaba. This afternoon my guest is Pamela Wamayi from Blambuli, who's been battling kidney challenges for the last 5 years, and she's sharing with us her story, humanye some of the challenges, and you never know, you could also be having a family member out there who is having the same challenges. Nenganga wahumanya tanga ambaso bamupabi kumba obata ba muloka. And instead of addressing scientific issues in a scientific matter, you are addressing scientific issues or scientific problems in the African traditional way. So Arisho Shona Sho Pamela Wamrere, because there are so many young people lately that are out there and they are struggling with so many of these health challenges. So that's why actually Pamela asked me that I should bring her on this podcast such that she can tell her story and what she has gone through. So hukana humanye Pamela yuju, because 5 years is a very long time. Is there any moment you have been there and you're like, no, I think I have to end this. I think I've suffered enough. Like, let me give up. Like you gave up on taking your herbals and those pressure drugs.
Yeah, many times, by the way. Many times. I always feel like I should give up. Oh my God. Because John K waking up every morning and taking medicine. I take 24 tablets a day. Yes. Do you know what it means for 5 years? So sometimes you get tired, you're like, oh my.
So So what keeps you going?
They make,
Why don't you just give up?
no, I can't. I look at my babies and I'm like, oh God, they are still young. Because my firstborn, by that time, I fell sick. The first time she was 6. Now she's 13. Yeah. So I look at them and I'm like, God, I need more years. So it strengthens me and I keep pushing. Yeah.
Do you believe in God?
So much.
Okay.
Yeah, I pray.
You pray.
I pray too.
You think prayers work?
They do. I've seen the goodness of the Lord. Yeah.
So you're saying that if it wasn't of God, probably the story would have ended some time back.
Very, very true.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay. But,
Like last week when you came to hospital, you saw how sick I was.
yeah, I was actually shocked how you managed to handle a cocktail of all these drugs, a cocktail of all these diseases, and I'm like, whoa, whoa. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. You're still on the conversations that matter with me, John K, and of course Pamela here. Like I did say that she's sharing with us her story. You never know, it could help someone out there, and probably they can discover that they have these issues early on, and then instead of probably walking yo-yo, uchenda kayonga bali kukarangarana, they would straight away go to hospital and probably save a life. I have another friend of mine, may his soul rest in eternal peace, MC Brian. MC Brian, I think, got to know of his situation many years after yours, but again, he died earlier. Like, it still baffles me. Anyhow, Pamela, from your experience, what are the main or most conceptions that people have about people that are suffering from these kidney issues or kidney disease?
Yeah, many times people believe they have been bewitched. Even in hospital, I find it very difficult. You talk to someone, but they will still do what? Think they have been bewitched. They leave hospital, they go where?
To which doctor?
To the witch doctor. And they give them herbal. I even don't know. But kidney disease is real. And the awareness is still
lacking.
Very, very lacking. Very many people don't know about kidney disease because of maybe the symptoms you get. John, you can be there when you're sick of kidney and you don't know.
And I don't know.
Yes.
And then I'm dying of kidney disease.
Yes.
But people are thinking that I have HIV.
Kidney, yeah, no, you know, when most people actually, when they look at me, they always think, that one, what happened? She's positive. You get, they don't know. So unless I sit you down and we share, Pamela, what happened? This is not the Pamela of 5 years back. Yes, I've changed so much. But wabone buli mundu ngana barurayo bamba sabalirido. Therefore, you just wake up one morning, bichede byabimba, inda byabimba, mumoni mwabimba. Come on, you're just vomiting every day.
And there's nothing you're eating.
Yes, the toxins are too many in the body. So people end up taking you to the witch doctor. Even when they take you to the hospital, they can't believe that you're sick of kidney failure, by the way. So that is the main problem.
Next week we shall have a doctor, and we should be in position to have a medical perspective to these kidney diseases. But before then, who can Pamela what symptoms should people never ignore?
Oh, mostly the first symptom that you should never ignore, actually the red flag, is when you start swelling. You notice the legs swelling and you start saying,
Expression.
no, I put on shoes, my legs are swollen. No. When those legs start swelling, it's a signal that there is something in your body which is not right.
Which is not functioning.
Which
as
is not,
expected.
yes. So, the second signal, when you test and your blood pressures are high, they always shoot, they go high. For you might think, I have stress, I have problems. No, there is something signaling that your life, you should check yourself. Then diabetes, those people who have diabetes, they are down, up, down. Always check yourself. You have uncontrolled malaria, for your ulcers. Every time you go, they tell you you have ulcers. You have ulcers. No. Go to the hospital and take proper tests.
Okay,
Yes.
so Pamela, if someone has just been diagnosed today,
Yes.
what advice would you give them?
If you've been diagnosed of dialysis,
What would you tell them? Like, diagnosed with kidney
kidney failure,
challenges.
go for dialysis. You should seek treatment
Right away.
right away. And the only treatment you have to undergo is dialysis. No shortcut. If they put you on that machine, you know, when they detect when your kidneys are still in acute, acute, they can always recover. Yes. There are very many people who have recovered.
When they're in acute,
Yes.
in an acute state, like terrible state.
No. If they find out, if you go early to test and they start seeing your kidneys
Some
are
abnormalities.
having some problems, they will do what? They put you on that dialysis machine.
Okay.
They always wash out those toxins, and the what? Your kidneys will always pick up. Yes. That's when they are still in acute.
They call it acute.
Yeah, that stage.
Okay, so me I was
It's
thinking that
acute.
acute is when they are terribly bad.
No, that is chronic.
Oh.
Yes.
Those are medical terms.
Yeah. If they are still in acute, like even some mothers, we have
Namwe so hategere luzungu kefu.
acute kidney ngerimu acute, it means yawholata
Yahuba damage dita.
nabina ili damage
Nenga.
dinengeri nabita.
Iringe moto ya accident baza batereza.
Aha. Hari machine nga yayetere hukupa. Imagine like it will be very common with gyno na you mothers. Baba ali husala. Oba inda yafuna buzibu omyezi nga 6-7 barusama omwana ayo. But they found out kidney zabe zahola zafunamu buzibu za weakening. Bakuraho machine, you'll be on that dialysis like for a period, it's between 1 week to 3 months. So bawawonele waruraho machine.
Shinashirira kidney zititsi hulwala.
Kidney zihulwala nga nehubulile. First of all, wabone efefe hulwala, walwala wamina panado ilita. Walwala malaria wamwene witreatinga ko watamu panado binanu ngoyoyo wahuza bahupima bulaita aringa waholele shina. You do your self treat like
Off the counter medication, self medication.
Kumusujja oba kwabere kumukali we kwakendeeraho waabaawo kwarama munda kuba kushiri mu system y'okuluuhirwa ebintu munda ewe siumanya ta then baana Uganda hunywa kamalisi kama mali kwakana habo habo oko kamalisi kamalayi manyanga
kaliho regulation ita
iwe wohubo noli shino shihuhutina oli muhabu ohunywa habu
ari waliwo lero tsino bari kakasa basi yabakana hukakasa abahasi
ari wabona barera byehunywa bibi byonyene bikali fe byosi hunywa then waliye fesi hunywa kamezi ta people don't take water nenga nahubolele ndi umundu umutufu wene fana unahuli ni hunywa 3 lita 3 at least
take a minute ari wongo unywa henyo lonje ta like when you don't take alcohol or even when you take
hanywa nenga unihunywa kamezi kama kali baruholeshi usinge timbiko toto ni huti singa ari se wabone baba indobesa kamezi nenge rehu bendwala ari wenga sulwala ta you must take a lot of water
flush out
yes to flush out the toxins in the body then ni level ya alcohol consumption bahe ukendeza abantu bakendeze ho kunywa nabi hunywa kabusebe ndubiro then nga walwalire tamwidwaliro
katsabusa ha drug shop hake fabo ne hangofu nebo
bino bya self medication ni hwakamisa temwidwaliro too much consumption of herbal medicine
ni soft drinks not soda
bisoda byo binano carbonated
carbonated drinks
it's not good.
Thank you very much. We take another break. Big thanks to Fine Cafe batu hana unko konjeru terase kefa photography batu hana hu mbale shoppers ala hu Palisa Road at Rani Coffee Time Bugisu Arabica and Shanji Coffee Masaba batu hana supermarket stores na mubuchis ni bakura musiringi to ensure that the conversations that matter with me John K Tibatsinda inganuli hutsibonori. We take a short commercial break. We'll be back shortly. Thank you very much and welcome back to the Conversations That Matter with me, John K. We are being powered by Fine Cafe and of course Kefa Photography. Bati hana hu Palisa Road and Mushiri Bashu Hurucheba Masaba Imbale ala Umbale Shoppers at Rani Coffee Time Bugisu Arabica and Shanji Coffee Masaba. And of course today our guest is none other than Pamela Wamayi, who's been battling or who's been having kidney challenges for the last 5 years. Aroka na humanya Pamela. What gives her hope today? Like Shinashimu Ali Subi Shareer, having been through all this for the past 5 years.
First of all, what keeps me going, by the way, are my children. Yeah. When I look at them, it makes me push on that I have to live for them. They need me. Then, yeah.
What dreams do you have, like, to achieve if God allowed you more time on earth? Like, of course, He's going to allow you time.
He has already allowed me. Yeah. So, my dreams. First of all, is to... I'm a businesswoman. I want one time, very soon, I'll register my own companies. And I want to establish my business. my coffee business.
You're into the coffee business.
Yeah.
So you want to do export or domestic consumption?
Export.
Export of coffee.
Yeah.
You know, registering a company is a 5 minutes thing.
I know, but
you should be doing that
very soon. Yeah.
Pam,
Yeah.
you talked about paying for dialysis. That's about 200,000
Yes.
every time you go there. You are currently doing it twice.
Yes.
Twice a week, which is 400,000. If you had chance to speak to policymakers, what would you tell them? What would you ask of them?
Oh my God. They should waive that fee. At least they would make dialysis to be free. Because very many people are dying, by the way, because of not affording dialysis. Yeah. So they should scrap. At least they should make it free.
Make it free and make it more accessible and available to
every,
at least every health center for.
Yeah, like in every hospital. Maybe we can have 5 or 3 machines.
So like here in Bugisu, we only have 1.
In Eastern, not Bugisu. In Eastern, we have 5 machines in Masaba Wing. So all those people from Karamoja, Kapchora, Soroti, Jinja, Iganga,
they all come for the 5 machines.
Yes.
In Bali Referral Hospital.
In Bali Referral Hospital, Masaba Wing.
Masaba Wing.
Yes.
While people are busy there stealing money, Balam, you should continue tightening the knob around their necks. We should fight corruption such that some of these monies are diverted into such helpful services for our people and of course the entire country. Pam, what would be your last message to, or your message to people who are on the conversations that matter here with John K?
My last message to the people, to the public is please live a healthy life. Change your lifestyles. Let us stop over drinking. Let us take a lot of water. Let us eat well and live a healthy life.
Wanyala Nabi, that has been our episode, and our guest has been Pamela Wamayi Kwama Imiembe. She's been sharing with us her journey. Kidney issues. We should be in position to bring you a medical doctor such that we can continue to expound more on some of these health challenges, especially the issues to do with kidney disease and others. So hunafuna umsawo itse hokaniho, but we would like to take the opportunity to thank our sponsors, Fine Cafe, Batu Hana Honko Konjeru Terase, Anumshirimbashi Sheba Masaba, Imbali. Kefa Photography, Batu Hana Hombale Shoppers, Bapabe Fani Birai, videos tsinda ini kama kono kama like you've seen it and like you're hearing it. Niba Shefe ba Coffee Time, Bugisu Arabica and Shanchi Coffee Masaba. Not forgetting Aquamax Water, Bahuram Kamapesa Nabo, Aban Vefe Balai. And also those of you who would love to help out Pamela and contribute towards her medical bills, Pamela Musababa Sumere number yewe simu such that you can send her some kamane to buy fish, some kamane to buy some chicken, since you've heard that her meals and diet are something that is very delicate. Pamela ngano somera abantu bali hubona the conversations that matter with me over somere number yewe simu. Mantamanya bahurira hapesi.
Okay, in number I said 0771 46 87 17. 0771 46 87 17. Masina Wamayi Pamela.
Thank you very much. Mwanyala Nabi, those of you who would wish to help her out, find a number match uli. Thank you. Till another time.
Conversations that matter with John K.